Good morning in Curacao. My name is Navia. I do not always remember to say my name, but today I remembered, so I say my name. And I live in Curacao. As I said in my last video, check it out. Check it out. Google it. It's a beautiful island on the let's say the northern coast of near Venezuela, South America. But okay, we're gonna talk about some another experience of mine. I find it very interesting though, but that's the thing with all of my experiences. I used to go walk. I used to go for a walk, a daily walk in a certain area near the water. I love water. So I used to go there. That's about, I don't know, a lot of years ago, I think 2011, something like that. Approximately 10 years ago, I used to go to a certain area to walk. And most of the time I meet people, I meet a lot of people over there because I'm just open to meeting people. So I met a sir. I met I can say a guy. He was a gentleman, and we used to talk and talk. He most often used to go walk with his dogs, big dogs, and we talk, and okay. And then he liked the way I am because I'm very open and I talk to everybody. And he invited me to his house. I went to his house and I ate over there. He prepared something to eat, and I ate, and it was nice. It was nice. It was a nice meal, and it was a nice house in let's say a monumental building of Curacao. Very nice. It's like a gated area, and yes, a gated area where you have different houses and different monumental houses. So it's very nice. It's very nice place. Oh, I forgot to say that he had like I don't know whether he's wealthy, but he has wealth. He, and when I meet him by the place I used to walk, it was always he had like two cars. One car is a Jeep is for himself. No, and the dogs because he has big dogs, and he used to have like and the other days when he's not with the dogs, he has like a kept down car. Kept down? Yes, kept down car. Nice car. I don't know brand. I don't know much because I'm not very much into cars, but I love Jeep, so that's why I remember the name Jeep because I love Jeep Wrangler. It's the only car I love. But anyway, I'm telling you all of this for you to have an idea of the situation and the person. I went to eat with him and he asked me when I'm gonna prepare such a meal for him. I said one of these days, most certainly. I don't well, I'm not very much into the kitchen, but anyway, I told him that one of these days I'll be preparing a meal for him. We talk and we talk and we talk, and it was nice. And he talked about going for shopping sprees with certain lady to Paris. I didn't ask him about it. He talked about anyway spending money. A lot about spending money, that he has money, that he used to have some businesses here in Curacao and that he sold them, and that he, yeah, that he's actually more into retirement, yeah, kind of retirement right at that particular moment. and that he's not very much into business. He was more into painting because he loves painting, and I saw some of his paintings. He had nice paintings, especially I don't know, portrait, I think we call those, of the face. Very nice, very good, very good painter. I was very much into painting, and I love art, so I checked out his paintings and we talked about painting. It was nice, a nice time knowing that particular person. And he talked about also some offshore businesses that he has and that he needed accounting for those. So a light went out into my head. I said, "Oh, that's an idea." But anyway, we talked and we talked. We talked about different things. We talked about life and all. You know how you talk. But and I had I I had an idea to ask him for something because at that particular moment, at particular time in my life, my business wasn't doing that well, and I said to myself, let me propose something to this particular gentleman. Another day that we met, I proposed him. I asked him if it was possible for me to actually, yeah, for him to give me a particular. It's not giving. It's actually more a deal for him to give me a certain amount of money, and I'll give him. Against that, I'll give him work. I'll work on his offshore businesses for him because my my thing is accounting. I did accounting for more than 30 years, and I did offshore businesses also. So I know about it, you know. So that's why we talked about it also. And I proposed it to him. I said, "What about I do your accounting for you for offshore businesses, and you gave me that amount of money." So that's actually, it's like you give me an amount of money, and I'll give you, for that particular amount I'll give you work because I needed the money in that particular moment. He he uh, he didn't like it. He didn't like the idea. He became close, and he wasn't happy with the situation. I think that he saw me for a gold digger. But and I don't remember talking much to him. He became very close because of that proposal, and he took distance actually from me. And I find it weird because he is the one who was talking about all of those shopping sprees and spending money with ladies, spending money and giving out money and having business. It's all about business things. But when I proposed to him, not even, I didn't, it was just a deal for him to pay me for a particular amount of work. It wasn't a, a present. It wasn't for him to give me a present. It was just for an amount of work. But he became close, and then the relationship just actually it kind of finished. I greet him when I see him, but the thing finished. But with that, I want to say I find that I did well by, I needed the amount of money, and I asked him to help me out. Actually, not even help me out, but by giving me businesses, I'll give you work against it. And then for me, it was a fair deal. But I think he chooses to interpret it like a gold digger vibes. And yeah, that's I didn't get a chance to clear the air, and but still I remain convinced that I did it the best way that I could. You know, I was honest, and I didn't rob, and I didn't manipulate. I just made an offer,